Y'all listen close now and lend your spirit to the old woods. For what I'm fixing to tell you ain't writ down in no ledger, but carved deep in the memory of the hickory and the hemlock. Down where the Blue Ridge rises like the hump of a slumbering beast, in them smoky, misty mountains, a place of hard stone and harder lives, the people there were bound to the shadows. Their fields within, their looms were quiet, and the hunger had teeth that gnawed at the spirit. The men wore the stoop of the mountains, and the women, bless their hearts, carried the weight of 1,000 silent prayers. It was a land of beauty, yes, but a beauty that had a melancholy, moss-eaten quality to it, like a grand plantation left to rot after the cruel war. But then, from a cabin hardly bigger than a corn crib, yet blessed with the echo of 1,000 forgotten melodies, came a queen. Not of blood, mind you, but of pure crystalline voice, with hair the color of sun-spun gold, and a spirit brighter than a lightning bug at midnight. She was the queen of the Misty Mountain angels, and she carried the glory of her people. She did not send word, she appeared, like the sacred smoke rising after a powerful prayer. She cast her gaze upon that veiling valley, and she knew the secret, shimmering heart of her people. And she whispered, "The king's ransom is not in silver, but in the joy of his children." So she wove a spell of prosperity, not by preaching now, but by doing. She laid down golden tracks in the valley's shadow, and where the people saw only rock and ruin, she saw gilded wonder. She built a place, a sanctuary of laughter, where the folks could work with dignity, where the music was a constant companion, and where the light of the outside world finally poured in. It was a magnificent, almost scandalous sight against the dark green of the pines. She turned the bitter clay of destitution into the rich soil of enterprise. And the mountain folk, those beautiful, weathered souls, finally straightened their backs and smiled again. She gave them work, yes, but she also gave them back their pride, which is a treasure more precious than any gem in a low-country jewel box. The mist did not lift, no, but it became a golden mist, and the queen of the Misty Mountain angels was its shimmering crown. Ah, but this mortal coil is a place of tragedy, ain't it? A grand, harrowing stage where the forces of nature play out their terrible dramas, and the human heart is tested like pure gold in the crucible. The smoke came again. Not the smoke of the hearth, but the scorching breath of the adversary. Fire, fierce and hungry, came licking down the mountainsides. It was a wicked red glow in the dark sky, turning the beautiful slopes to ash and cinder. And later, the very sky wept a flood, a biblical deluge that rushed through the valleys of the next-door neighbors, tearing houses from their foundations and washing away hope like so much topsoil. The people were left hollowed out, their eyes wide open with the raw stare and horror of the dispossessed. The queen of the Misty Mountain angels watched, silent and terrible, like a marble saint weeping pure water. And then she acted. She commanded her servants to unearth her treasure chest. Now, I ain't talking about no piggy bank, child. I'm talking about a fortune woven from song, from light, and from the deep, abiding love of the people. And she threw it open. She didn't haggle, didn't dither, didn't wait on no committees. She poured out the gold for the lost homes, for the clean water, for the simple comfort of a roof over a head made weary by grief. And then, A silent, invisible plague crept across the whole wide world, a thing with no face, but with the cold, damp hand of death. It was a time of fear and closed doors, while the scholars and the learned men struggled in their ivory towers. The queen, that beacon of mountain light, silently slipped a great portion of her shimmering wealth into the hands of those searching for the cure. She offered her substance to fight the shadow, for she knew that the greatest gift is the gift of life, and the greatest battle is the battle against despair. She's a woman of the mountains, and her heart is as deep as the mountain cove and is fiercely generous as the spring thaw. The gold was given not to glorify herself, but to save her flock. The truest miracle, though, is not the grand display of wealth, nor the taming of nature's wrath. No, darling, the truest miracle is the cultivation of the human spirit. The queen of the Misty Mountain angels is a teacher. She knows that a child unburdened by ignorance is a child that can fly to the heavens. She saw the little ones sitting quiet on their porches with nothing but the dust to play with, and her heart ached with a sweet, terrible yearning. And so she set her mind to the matter of books. She didn't just donate a shelf or two. No, she decided that every child born under her mountain or far off in the flatlands was worthy of a personal library. Every month, a bright, beautiful book delivered like a letter from the Almighty would appear on the doorstep. These weren't just stories. They were passports to the world. They were the proof that magic is real and that every child carries a universe inside their own small skull. She is seeding the earth with wisdom and light, one colorful dog-eared page at a time. Her melodies, y'all, are the music of the spheres. They slip through the windows of the Grand Ole Opry and into the halls of the most fashionable high society dance. They are the same pure, honest note, sung with a raw Appalachian grace that speaks to the field hand and the senator alike. She transcends. She unifies. She proves that to be true to yourself is to be universal. And her love, oh, her love is a wonder. She preaches no doctrine, save kindness. She teaches us that heaven ain't some distant pearly gate, but a state of being, and that we can bring it down to earth with a simple act of genuine, unadulterated sweetness. She looks upon the beggar and the billionaire with the same twinkling, compassionate eye. The queen of the Misty Mountain angels is our guide, the embodiment of the golden rule made flesh and song. She is the reason we remember that even in the deepest, mossiest shadows of the South night, there is always, always a place for unconditional shimmering light.